Overpopulation by the Amigo acids.
Jamie, Krista.
David.
Oh, I missed.
I missed my name. As of right now, there are 7.4 billion people on the planet, which is becoming increasingly difficult to sustain with the given resources.
Right now, the population is growing at a rate of 1.13%. That's another 80 million people every year. The bar graph on the right shows that in the last 200 years, the world population has grown by over 6 billion people.
As you can see, population grows exponentially. Right now, there is no stabilization of global population in sight.
This is a huge problem in India, where the existing population is already at 1.3 billion, and since the country is still classified as developing, population continues to grow exponentially, leading to overcrowding and poor living conditions, especially for those below the poverty line.
Overpopulation is often accompanied by overcrowding. Since there are so many people and so few resources, it also tends to be associated with higher rates of unemployment, higher cost of living, and degradation of the environment.
Existing solutions for overpopulation include a one-child policy, worldwide access to family planning and contraceptives, and worldwide gender equality in female education.
The one-child policy was implemented by the Chinese to limit the amount of children each couple could have, thus gradually reducing population. And with fewer children, there are fewer demands for each family's resources, and therefore poverty rates are reduced as well.
However, a one-child policy is immoral and may cause forced abortions and is considered a violation of human rights by many. It also does not account for the existing population and barely impacts the growth rate, as many have children overseas in Hong Kong attempting to find a legal way around the policy.
Family planning and contraceptives allow for protection and safer births as it reduces the risk of HIV and lets women delay or stop childbearing. Family planning education reinforces families' rights to determine the number and spacing of children. Fewer children allows families to invest more in each child, therefore reducing poverty and improving education.
However, providing contraceptives to all countries who need them is expensive and often difficult, especially when sexual discussion is taboo due to religion and other cultural aspects of many developing countries.
Gender equality in women's education gives women the opportunity to feel empowered, as though they have their own identity and can make their own choices about childbearing. Female education in developing countries has also delayed marriages and childbearing, thus decreasing the population and also improving qualities of life by decreasing HIV and AIDS.
This solution is often difficult to implement, as many countries do not yet have women's rights, and encouraging women to stay in school may be punishable and very expensive. In other countries, educating women about their sexuality may allow the population to grow more gradually, but fewer children in developing countries may decrease the potential workforce in the future.
After looking into all the problems that accompany overpopulation and the previous solutions that are currently at work, we developed our own creative and unique plan to solve overpopulation.
We plan on sending a few mission leaders to impoverished places in India to begin improving infrastructure in poor areas to establish community presence in 3 to 5 rural impoverished communities.
Mission leaders will teach a few leaders in the community how to build houses and stay to oversee the project. They'll start with the community center and then move on to improving living structures within the community. By creating a chain of command and involving community members, white cultural presence will be limited to make the community more receptive.
When community leaders take other jobless members of the community and have them build, they not only create a chain of command, but help with the unemployment and poverty in the area.
While parents work, the children of the community go to the community center and learn math and reading. Increased literacy will allow the children of the community to get better jobs as they grow up, while ensuring they have a safe roof over their heads and parents who can provide for them in the meantime.
Community members now have housing, more money, and better job opportunities. As a result, community members will have fewer children. By improving these aspects, we indirectly improve overpopulation in the country and will curb population growth.
While previous solutions like contraceptives have been difficult to implement, we hope that our indirect approach will be more effective. Instead of a one-child policy, our solution will aid children as they grow by providing the opportunity to learn. We hope to benefit the current population by improving living conditions and then gradually impacting the population growth in around 20 years.
created using Powtoon.